that girl went on that cruise without you, go ahead and do yourself a favor and leave, bruh. Because she already has a cruise bay. Day one. Over with. And you're not there. So my cousin and his girl been planning on going on this cruise back in February. Ever since November of last year, they've been planning everything out. You know, calling all the days off work, you feel me? And I've never seen my cousin this excited about anything. Mainly because, you know, they never had a vacation before. You feel me? It's hard out here, bro. You gotta pay for rent, bro. You gotta pay for gas. These gas prices are high as fuck. Gas is $7 in LA. What the fuck? And the only reason I know he's this excited because he was calling me because I've been on a Carnival cruise before. I've been on a cruise, so he kept calling me like, "How's the cruise, bro? How's that drink package? Like, how many drinks can you actually get? Is the restaurants actually good? And when you get to Mexico, like, do we have a lot of time to, do a lot of shit in Mexico?" He was just asking me a lot of fucking questions, right? So I was pretty much on his journey with him before going on his cruise. So after giving him all the details about a Carnival cruise, you feel me? He was hella excited until his job called him on some bullshit. This is why I quit my fucking job. This is why I quit, because you nothing but a fucking number to them. Real shit, you nothing but a number, right? His job calls him about a week before he's about to go on his cruise, talking about, "Oh yeah, you're mandatory to go to work," because Edgar, I don't know, a nigga named Edgar at his job, but kept calling off and shit. So he had to go in. And you know, UPS don't play. You feel me? You nothing but real shit. If you don't come in, you're fired. You're fired. My cousin is one of the most loyal people I know when it comes to anything. His girl, especially his job, right? So as soon as they said it's mandatory to come in, he called off all the Carnival cruise plans for him and his girl. But his girl wasn't having that shit. My cousin gonna come over to my crib talking about, "Oh yeah, his girl's complaining about him going to work and him calling up all the plans and shit, talking about, "Oh my god, just because you gotta go to work, don't mean I have to. I called off my job. I deserve to go on this cruise." And I was like, "Nigga, you better put your foot down. Nigga, if you're not," I told him straight up, "if you're not going on that cruise, she's not going." Because I tried to warn him about cruise bays. He was like, "What the fuck is a cruise bay?" I was like, "Nigga, when I was on my cruise, I had a cruise bay day one. No bullshit. Real shit, bro. Bro, the Carnival cruise, bro, when you go on a Carnival cruise and you go into the club section at night, you're guaranteed to find something. Girl or boy. If you're a girl, you're gonna have a cruise nigga. If you a guy, you're gonna have a cruise bay. It's gonna happen, gang. It's part of cruise life, bro. Everybody can relate. After I started pleading my case to my cousin, "Do not let your girl go on that cruise. It's gonna be done." This nigga was ignoring all signs, all red flags. He was like, "Bro, I trust my girl, bro. Like, she not gonna do nothing crazy, bro." I'm like, "Nigga, it's not about you trusting your girl. It's about cruise logic. Bro, when your girl get on that cruise, she's not even gonna be in her regular brain. She gonna have cruise brain." I just came up with a new terminology. Cruise brain is a real thing. You don't have your real brain on a cruise. But this nigga told me, he was like, "Yeah, you know what? She's been working so hard at her job. You know, she deserves to go on this cruise. I'm just gonna let her go on a cruise. I'm gonna stay home and work." Hold on. How hard is she working, gang? She works as a receptionist at a chiropractor clinic. How hard is she fucking working? She's sitting AC all day, typing. You know what? I don't want to come after people, but come on, bro. Work hard. You work at UPS in the sun. You deliver packages in the sun. I'm sweating in my car. My AC's on. Nigga, a lot of UPS men don't have no fucking AC. Do they? I don't know. I told my cousin straight up, "Don't say I didn't try to save you, gang. Don't say I didn't try to help you, bro. Because when this shit happens, when I know what's gonna happen, don't come crawling back to me. 'Oh my god, she did this.' I tried to warn you. All right? You want to be naive? You want to let love prevail? Fine. Well, fast forward a week, she goes on this cruise, about to have the best time of her life. I know she is. I know she is, right? While her man is slaving, delivering packages, right? First day she's on the cruise, my cousin calls me talking about, "Why hasn't my girl called me all day?" She said she was gonna call me when she checks in. Nigga, I told you what's gonna happen. I replied. I told you what's gonna happen. I told you. Nigga, as soon as she walks her right foot on that ship,